Hello, this is Jagruti Vikam. I am a fashion designer. As you can see, that stuff around me is all heavy. So I deal in bridal wear. I love to design stuff for the actual most important function in your life, and that is the wedding. So I design chaniya cholis, gowns, saris and all the party wear stuff. I have been in this business from last almost 2 decades. First I was working from home, but then a point came where I had lots of time for myself. My kid was had grown up, he was busy in his study, my husband was busy in his business. So what would I do? So I decided, let me select something that I can be more involved with, and let me do it very, very professionally. So at that point of time I just did a self-analysis. And in self-analysis I said, okay, this makes me more happy and lots of creativity is coming out, so let me do this. And that is how I selected, I want to do fashion designing. Now I started fashion designing from home. I was always lucky. I immediately started getting lots of clients. First I started with say salwar kurtis. I thought, no, I can't do heavy. Salwar kurtis I did only for a month or something. After that I immediately shifted to saris, blouses, a little heavier stuff, and within 3-4 months I said, okay, now I want my own workshop. Because I was very committed. Like if I say I will give you at this time, so I want to do it and I want to give it at that time. So my main hurdle was, if I'm doing a job work, if I'm giving my pieces to karigars who take it from me and then they go to their workshop and then they do it, so I was not getting everything on time. So the first decision that I took at that point of time was, I want to open a workshop. So I opened a workshop, and I started with around 10 karigars, like 3 to 4 stitching unit and stitching people, and 3 to 4 handwork karigar and 1 assistant at that time. So this is how the story began. As time went on, I started getting more involved in this, and within a period of 7 to 8 months, I put my focus completely on bridal wear. So this is my ladder, and I always was fixed, if I want to do a bridal wear, a very, very heavy stuff. Even if I am doing couple of pieces in a month, that is fine with me, but I want to do that. So that was my vision, and that is how, even though if I was doing from home, I started with bridal wear. Now what God has in store for you, we never know. So how opportunities come to us, that also we never know. One fine day, Mrs. Nilima Niranjan Davkare, she approached me. She said she is doing Mrs. Thane on Women's Day. So why don't I give some fashion show or something like that? And I just grasped the opportunity. So I said, okay, let me do it. And that was my first fashion show that I did. And luckily it was her first show as Mrs. Thane. And then the ladder, I just went on climbing the ladder. I was the first designer who designed Nauwari designer sari in Maharashtra. Very comfortable in my comfort zone, so I was not thinking of opening a studio. Now the things changed. As time went on, my son had grown up. Now it was time for his wedding. So my life started changing over there. Now I had a beautiful daughter-in-law who walked into my life. And she was a completely financial person. She's done her master's in financial planning. So she started questioning me, and young blood. So she would ask me, what is this, what is that? And at one point of time, she told me, Mom, I don't want to do job. I want to have my own business. If you join me, then I will take the next step. And the next step was opening up a studio. And that is how there came the birth of Aatarah by Jagrutis. I do the designing part, manufacturing part, and I attend to clients. And my daughter-in-law, Shraddha Vikam, She takes care of complete finance. She is the one who looks after finance. She is the one who looks after banks, taxes, chartered account, everything. She is the one who handles this. She also handles the clients. So she is there in the studio throughout the day and handling the studio. So this is how we both have teamed up. This was a challenge for me because at this age, taking such a big step and getting involved into business completely and working almost 10 to 12 hours a day, putting in lots of efforts here, and I am doing lots of things here. But see, when young generation joins us, their energy is very different. They have lots of ideas, they have lots of technology. So I always say this is a boon. When young generation, their energy and elder generation, their vision and their experience comes together, they create a real good miracle into business, and this is what has happened with Aatarah. Thought that we want to open a studio. The first question that came to our mind is, where do we open? So there were lots of options and there were lots of suggestions coming our way. Like open in the main business area, don't take risk, like you should not go off the area, you will not get business and all. The type of clients that I was having, I was very sure that I don't need a business area, because I want when my clients come, they should get parking easily, it should be a little quiet area. So I won't mind going little off-road from the main business area. So this was my first challenge and a risk too. Secondly, lots of things were coming up, like as I'm telling that I only do the bridal wear or the function wear and the heavy stuff. I started getting suggestions that no, you should keep little lower range, you should keep kurtis and you should do this so that client walk in like that. And I was very clear in my head. I said no, I don't want to mix my stuff. What is my forte? I will focus on that and I will do this stuff only. I was very firm and sure that whatever I am doing, that is the thing that I will do, because Jagruti is famous for this. And keeping that in mind, I said no, I will do the thing that I am doing, and I started with this bridal studio. All the well-wishers, they started telling me that bridal wear and this type of stuff is only seasonal, what you will do the other time. So I said, but I stuck to it that no, I will do what is best for me. The kind of studio that I have and that I have come up with, this kind of studio is not seen in full of central line. So I did not know whom to talk to or what was their experience. So all this was all risk factor. But I said no, I will take it. Now this is the kind of studio that I got it made, was my vision, which I had always visioned that I will, if I am doing something, I will do at this level only, not under this level, below that level. So this kind of studio you will not see in whole of Thane. This is the only exclusive bridal wear studio in Thane and around Thane, almost in full central line. You will not see the kind of studio that we are having. We started getting lots of offers. Aatarah started becoming a brand, and we started focusing on branding of our studio and our brand. Due to this, what happened was, the brand is being recognized now internationally. So lots of people started approaching us. We started doing lots of events. I did couple of exhibitions. That is how we started. Then we did couple of very good fashion shows, and then Miss and Mrs. Tiara India, that is a pageant, beauty pageant, that offer came to us and we took it. Miss and Mrs. Tiara India, whose director is Rushikesh Mirajkar and Rekha Mirajkar, they both walked into my studio and they gave me an offer that why don't I become the main jury for the pageant, and also they gave me an offer to become their fashion partner, and that is how other doors opened. So we did Miss and Mrs. Tiara India. After that we did couple of the fashion shows, then our lots of people started recognizing us. Now at this point of time, our garments, our trousers are being taken by Bollywood stars, are being taken by TV stars. They are going for shooting, and again the third event came up, and that was Miss and Mrs. Bharat icon, Mr. Akhil Bansal. He gave me an opportunity to be their fashion partner even, and that was how the things started opening. We are a studio where we have ready-made garments also, and we do the customization of garments also. We have clients from all over the world, and clients walk into the studio with some come with specific ideas, and some come with completely raw ideas, or some don't have any ideas. So now we start guiding them. When the client enters our studio, we sit with them, we talk to them, what are their ideas and all, and we try to understand what are their requirements. Then whatever pieces and whatever samples we have ready with us, we show it to them, and we explain to them what kind of work we are doing, what kind of fabrics we are using, what kind of styling we do, and then this is the counseling that now starts. So we start asking clients that what are their requirements, what are their functions, whether the function is indoor or whether the function is outdoor, whether it is a destination wedding or whether it is in the city where they are living. So we understand all these things, and according to that we give them solutions. The solutions are based on their ideas, their requirements and their budget. So what we do is we start with the process of drawings. We start with drawings. We show them the detailed drawings of whatever their requirements are. After that, we select the fabrics, then we select the colors, then we do the embroidery on that, and then everything goes for stitching. All this process we need minimum of 2 months. So after 2 months, when the garment is almost ready, we give them the trial, and on that particular time, we are in a position to do everything the client wants. Like, we can add on stuff. If they don't want something, we can remove the stuff, we can change little. So the trial is given to them, their fittings are seen, and then the final delivery is given. Slowly we have introduced a complete solution for the bridal wear. Like, we do the customization of shoes according to the bride's requirement, whatever heels they want, platform heels, box heels or pencil heels or anything that we do. Then we do the according to the trousers, we do their embroidery on the shoes, or we design the shoes. The shoes are designed in such a way that bride is very happy wearing it and she is completely comfortable throughout the event. So keeping all this in mind, that is how we design the shoes. Then we also have clutches with us for her to match her garment, and we also have jewelry. Now jewelry also, they are kundan jewelry, diamond jewelry, and sometimes we also give specific work pieces from our side so that the bride can wear it or the customer can wear it and flaunt it. At Aatarah, we have introduced a complete solution for the function and the wedding wear for the bride and the relatives of the brides too. To make these garments ready, I travel all over the world, I travel all over India. I procure my fabrics and all from, say, Calcutta, Jaipur, Delhi, Surat, Bangalore, China, Hong Kong, Singapore. I procure these fabrics from all over, and that is how we have lots of varieties in fabrics, and we play around with lots of stuff. So I go to different places. I go to deep insides of Kutch. I meet the artisans over there, and I get some bandhnis or something like that done from them. So this is how I get the stuff. My senior most designer, Namrata Bhutada, she's taken over lots of responsibility on her, and she is mostly with me, and we both are the main persons who design the stuff, and she sees to it that the procedure is gone forward. We have around 30 karigars with me. We have a stitching unit, we have a work unit, we have a dyeing unit, and we have a designing unit, everything under one roof. So my workshop has now become quite big. This is a platform for all the brides to be and their relatives. where they can design their clothes and according to their dream and for the big day. So I'm very happy that I took this step, and I'm touch wood, I can see myself reaching certain heights, certain levels, up and up and up. As they say, man is incomplete without woman. But in my case, I am incomplete with my husband. I am really thankful to my husband, Jagruti Vikam, who has always supported me and has been on my side. I cannot forget my son, who has been my main pillar, and he is the one who has run around with me everywhere. I cannot even forget my family, my parents, my brother, sister. I am blessed to have a couple of friends like Trupti, Aarti, Parul, Varsha, Hitesh, who have stood with me and have been pillars in this journey. My co-workers and my staff who have been with me through years and have supported me. Thank you so much. I would always say that woman never grows. Age is no barrier. So don't stop dreaming. Don't stop your ambitions at one point of time. Give importance to yourself. This is what I believe. Love yourself, and when we love ourselves, in return we are able to love other people also. And fashion, you should make it a hobby, so that every little things that you do, it should come out creatively to you. So this is what I believe. I'm thankful to God-gifted cameras who have given this opportunity to share my journey with you all. And I hope it has really inspired you in some way or the other. Stay blessed.